Yo, welcome to a new video. This is the first video of this kind actually, but I just felt like doing this because we just got the leaks of the new characters that are coming. We know the next Carnival character, and we know the next two, well, exclusives, the next two characters coming to the game. We don't know in which form they will come, but I will just give my prediction soon. Now, if you wanna get these infos before other people, please join my Discord server. I mention this in every single video, but like, yes, you will also get these news from the global Discord, but they will get flooded away. Here we have a public leaks channel where we put every single leak of the game into it, and you can always check it out. And yeah, as you can see right here, we have the dual wielding ARIMA. Finally, this was already kinda teased a while back, but also lots of people have been waiting for this form of him, and this is going to be the Carnival character. We have here Carnival Reaper, so this is going to be in 1 week, because the next week, well, there won't be a carnival. It's the 1 week break between carnivals, and then the new one will start, and it will be ARIMA. The two new banner or just normal characters are gonna be TOUKA, once again TOUKA, and UTA. Now I predict that UTA is going to be no org, TOUKA is going to be Anteiku, ARIMA is gonna be CCG. CCG Carnival was predictable because they had the longest non-carnival now. The last CCG Carnival was with ARIMA, and that unit's just complete trash. So they definitely deserve a main character unit like this. I mean, look how sick this guy looks right here. Definitely looking forward to that. The New Year's characters, I mean, does Anteiku really need a unit right now? No. Same goes for no org. This is gonna make these two orgs even more unfair than what they already are. But yeah, we're gonna go into like the teams that I believe that like are gonna be meta. It's gonna be my personal prediction. But first, let's read through their things. Sadly, we don't have any info for the ARIMA, but we do have info for the two characters. Now, I believe they will come in the form that we used to have. Basically, one character will be a banner, and the other character will be shards in form of some event. For example, we used to have a banner here, and then you went here, and for example, there was some sort of like pass that would give you shards for the shard character, and you had to use Panaceans to start it up. But what could also happen is like in the 1 year anniversary, that we just get two exclusive banners back to back. That's of course entirely possible. I just hope that TOUKA is going to be a banner because I am very ready. I have my 5 red Panaceans. I have 430 tickets. I'm going to get another Panacean in 2 days from here, and then I'm also going to get one more Panacean from here in 2 weeks. So I'm definitely ready for that. So I hope she gets a banner at least. Now let's read what we get. So we have here the UTA, and it reads support. No org, versatile, so yeah, no org. Backup, deals bonus damage based on attack. This is huge. For those who saw my latest videos or just know how no org works, the current meta team is of course a bit ridiculous. I will just rebuild it here, but of course my no org units are rather non-existent apart from the triple S Hide that I have. But yeah, the meta team is of course this right here. You have 3 Psy Carnival units and the new Rize, and then you have Blue ARIMA backup. And while Blue ARIMA backup is good, it's holding the team back. I mean, you have characters like Rize who in the kit state that they will buff the team based on the amount of no org allies. So having another no org in the backup slot will just give so many raw base stats to the team that it's gonna be huge. So basically the meta team is literally just going to be these 4 guys and UTA in the backup slot. I think this is like pretty obvious, honestly. I think UTA is definitely going to be better than Blue ARIMA. He doesn't even need to have that good of a backup passive for it to already be worth for the trade-off of the base stats that you get from just having another no or unit. However, since the devs are like on crack lately, I believe that the unit is gonna have some pretty broken passives, and I'm kind of interested in what this deals bonus damage based on attack is going to mean. Because like if this scales a lot, someone like Kapi, who has 77,000 attack on Kuzen, is going to be very, very happy about that change. So that's a very, very interesting thing. Now we have the TOUKA, so she's not a support, she's a DPS, and I'm so happy about that, because it will allow me to use this right here, and yeah, I'm going to get a whole lot stronger from her being released, so I'm very, very happy about that. And yeah, if you read, I mean, DPS and continuous detonation damage plus sustained AoE attacks. This is scary. Whenever I read detonate or detonation, I think of Easter Iero. We can go over to him real quick and see what it says for him. Um, is it called detonate? Ah, okay. Yeah. Um, oh, where does it apply the detonate? Is it just here? Okay, well, anyways, detonate is a very, very strong passive, so this is scary. I mean, if we get a strong AoE that applies detonate, this is going to be huge. Um, like overall, I just hope it's not going to be a Nishiki 2.0, because that would be disgusting. I mean, this unit is so fucking useless. I regret triple S'ing him. But yeah, if she's strong, the team's gonna be disgusting. And the team that I predict will be meta is going to be like this. So we're going to kick out Blue ARIMA. We are going to be running 4 Anteiku units again, plus Hide. 3 TOUKAs, which, yeah, I mean, it's not rare to see. This has been like meta a couple times. But yeah, we're basically going to have Anniversary TOUKA in the backup slot. And this new, hopefully monstrous TOUKA in the main slot, and I'm going to get so much stronger from this. I mean, yeah, Blue ARIMA is really high CP, but of course, I can finally use my DPS UR tactic, and also my Anteiku scenes are pretty juicy, and I'm working on these right here, but yeah, I'm going to gain a lot from this. So I definitely believe that this right here will be the clear, like pretty obvious meta team. Of course, you can also, I mean, if you use Hida in like a CCG or something, this team will definitely also work like this. 100% basically, it's definitely going to work. I mean, if it is better than this variant right here, that is, because this variant is also strong if you have the Teenage Hinami cell, that is. But yeah, I mean, this has a lot of potential. It can turn Anteiku into an even bigger monster than it already currently is. I just hope it doesn't like completely fuck up the game. But yeah, it's looking like a very bright future for Anteiku overall. Also, just from the looks, I mean, they look pretty cool. I mean, TOUKA looks pretty cool. Um, UTA looks pretty cool. Also, if you guys have like been seeing this leak lately, actually I deleted it. There's like a leak of like a level 400 ARIMA that's like Psy and Wit at the same time. Yeah, that's like fake. It was like made by some guy. Pretty impressive Photoshop, honestly, but yeah, it's fake. Um, but yeah, actually, it came from an ad before it was even leaked. Um, so yeah, that's pretty cool to see. But yeah, I really like the designs, honestly. Especially, man, ARIMA always looks cool. Like whatever they do with him. I mean, essentially, it's just red ARIMA, except they gave him like Ixa in one of his hands. And now he's dual wielding, which is pretty sick. But yeah, um, with CCG, it's a bit more complicated, right? I mean, the current meta CCG team. Let's try to um, craft it, in my opinion at least. I know there's a kind of a big dispute about what is actually better. But currently the main two teams are going to be this or this. I mean, it's one of the two. They both definitely work. They're both very strong, honestly. But CCG has seen better days, and for it to be like a really strong, you do need the green ARIMA cell, and even then, you aren't guaranteed a victory in the first turn against Anteku, because a well-built Anteku will simply tank it and just kill you in the next turn. They will pretty much kill Hide and Green Arima in the same turn, so it's very disgusting. With the addition of this new Arima, many things could happen. I think what most people are thinking is like that just this unit is kicked out, which there's of course a high possibility. It kind of depends on what the Arima does. Because let's say he attacks and does a trigger, then it's definitely going to be this version because he essentially replaces Blue Juzo in an instant, and your Green Arima will just pop off like he would normally. If he just does a normal, very strong attack, this team still could definitely work, but in theory you could replace Red Juzo, although Red Juzo has proven himself to be like a very important part of the team actually. Like those are triggers when the enemy is running revive, like resurrect cells. It's pretty damn important actually. So I would still stick with this version right here. Of course, some people say that Mado here is better if you have the two LR cells. I think Blue Arima still clears, but yeah, there's also a pretty big dispute about that between the CCG players. But yeah, and now the very unlikely scenario in which like this new Arima is so overpowered that you only need him and you just funnel strength into him instead of like something else, then of course you could start to see some funky teams. Like if he's that much of a monster, like Green Arima on release, of course we could be seeing teams like this. We could be seeing teams like this where you literally just funnel all into him and have him one-shot the enemy. I think this is very unlikely, of course, but it's all very possible, and we could see teams like this. We have seen funnel comps like this before. I mean, Anteku currently is essentially a funnel comp, or Aogiri 2 to 3 months ago when Noro and Naki came out. That was like the definition of a funnel comp. You had triple backup, all just funneling raw strength into Noro. And of course, with like the meta changes that we are currently experiencing, that is a very likely scenario for any org, especially, I mean, for CCG if he turns out to be that overpowered. But I still think that the scenario with the highest likelihood is probably going to be a team like this. But yeah, it's pretty hard to predict compared to the other two comp changes that will be happening with no org and Anteku. Sadly for Anteku, we are still waiting for a replacement for Green TOUKA, or at least a character that does something similar, because quite frankly, playing two separate Antekus in like Carnival Encounter or Arena is still just not possible. The team without Green TOUKA is just going to be like 80% weaker than what it would be capable of if you had actually had Green TOUKA on the team. And it's very sad to see. But yeah, I mean, that's it for today's video. Again, if you want leaks like these early, join my Discord server. We have a couple people that post leaks into here. It's mainly me, Sengi, and Vash, but yeah. Still, join, and yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.